Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of LAKERS, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
Vanderbilt believes ref took things personally with Luka Donic. Luka Donic's ejection in Tuesday night's loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder completely shifted the momentum of the game, and left a lot of people shaking their heads. Most of the post-game talk focused on the second technical foul that got Donic tossed, but things actually started to unravel earlier. In the third quarter, Vanderbilt drove for a layup, took what looked like a clear hit to the head, and no foul was called. Donic, frustrated on behalf of his teammate, spoke up, and was immediately hit with a technical. But according to Vanderbilt, it wasn't just a quick whistle. It felt personal. After the game, Vanderbilt opened up about the moment. He said Donic was simply standing up for him, calling out what he believed was a missed foul. But the way the official responded made it feel like there was more going on beneath the surface. "Luka saw I got hit, it was a slap to the head, and he said that to the ref," Vanderbilt told ESPN's Dave McMenamin. "And the ref just said, 'I'll talk to anyone, except you,' meaning Luka. That felt personal, like something deeper was going on. But all he was doing was sticking up for me." Moments like that, while unfortunate, aren't exactly new in the league. Tensions between players and referees have always existed, and it's no secret that Luka has a reputation for voicing his frustrations. His career tally of 93 technical fouls speaks for itself. According to crew chief Tony Brothers, Donic earned the second tech for using profanity toward an official. But many watching believe the ref may have misread the situation. It looked like Luka was yelling toward a fan in the stands, not at the officials, and he later confirmed that was the case. Donic felt he let the team down. After being ejected, Donic watched from the locker room as the Lakers unraveled late in the game. For someone who wears his heart on his sleeve, that stung. Speaking post-game, Luka admitted he didn't understand the ejection, and more importantly, he felt he let the team down. "I was talking to a fan, not the ref," he said. "I don't know why I got tossed. But watching from the back, seeing us lose like that, it felt like I failed them." It's one thing to be passionate. It's another to cross the line. Luka's intensity is a big part of what makes him great, but as the Lakers push for a title, they need him on the floor when it matters most. Standing up for teammates is admirable, but not at the cost of being there to lead them. The fallout, league reactions and locker room support. Donic's ejection sparked immediate reactions across the league. Players, analysts and fans took to social media to voice their frustration, with many pointing out the inconsistency in officiating and questioning how such a critical player could be tossed over what appeared to be a miscommunication. Former NBA players chimed in as well. Kendrick Perkins called the ejection ridiculous, adding, "We need our stars in big moments, not watching from the locker room because someone took things personally." JJ Redick added during a podcast segment that the situation highlights the growing disconnect between certain referees and today's players. Inside the Lakers locker room, the mood was somber but supportive. Teammates rallied around Donic, emphasizing that his leadership and emotion are part of what drives the team. "Luka's passion is what makes him who he is," said Anthony Davis after the game. "He wasn't out there arguing for himself. He was standing up for Vando. That's the kind of teammate you want in battle with you." Head coach Darvin Ham also voiced his concerns about the officiating, but chose his words carefully. "We understand emotions run high in these games. But as a league, we've got to protect the integrity of the competition. Losing a player like Luka over something like that? It changes everything." Potential league review? Sources close to the situation suggest that the NBA could review the ejection, especially in light of the second technical foul. While rescinding a technical postgame doesn't change the outcome, it could impact Donic's tally moving forward, something important, considering he's once again approaching the suspension threshold due to technical fouls. The league office has yet to make an official comment, but multiple reporters have indicated that internal discussions are already underway. Donic's drive moving forward. For Donic, the focus is already shifting to the next game. Despite the controversy, he remains locked in on the Lakers' playoff push. If anything, the moment seems to have lit a fire under him. "This can't happen again," he said. I've got to control what I can. The team needs me out there. No excuses. The Lakers, who are still battling for seeding in the crowded Western Conference, can't afford to lose focus, or their floor general. With just a handful of games left in the regular season, every possession counts. And every game, Donic's leadership, scoring, and vision are crucial. This incident may end up being a turning point, not just in how Donic navigates his relationship with officials, but in how the Lakers rally around their star and move forward as a unit. Luka Donic feels disrespected by questions surrounding his work ethic. Luka Donic's trade from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers was one of the most shocking moves in recent NBA history, especially coming just a season after he led the Mavs to the NBA Finals. But perhaps even more surprising than the trade itself was how Dallas handled his departure. Team owner Patrick Dumont and GM Nico Harrison didn't hold back, citing what they described as Donic's lack of work ethic as the key reason they no longer saw him as the cornerstone of the franchise. To his credit, Donic kept quiet after the trade. He didn't fire back, until now. As he prepares for his emotional return to Dallas, the Lakers star opened up to Dan Woik of the Los Angeles Times about how deeply those criticisms cut. "They have no idea," Donic said. "I didn't end up here by accident. I've worked my ass off to get to this point. So yeah, I think it's disrespectful. Honestly, it's just sad to hear people say that." In a way, this trade might have been the best thing that could have happened to Luka long-term. He's now part of a storied franchise like the Lakers and playing alongside LeBron James, one of the greatest to ever do it. That environment, not to mention the extra fuel from how things ended in Dallas, might just push Donic to reach even greater heights. Being around LeBron has also opened Donic's eyes to what it truly means to be a pro, especially when it comes to taking care of your body. At 40, LeBron's discipline and routines are already making an impression on Donic and his inner circle. Sure, Donic may never be the physical specimen LeBron is, but let's be clear, 5 first-team All-NBA selections before the age of 26 don't happen without serious dedication and drive. Donic anticipates an emotional return to Dallas. This will be Luka's first time playing in Dallas since the trade, and while he doesn't quite know what to expect, he knows one thing: it's going to be emotional. "Yeah, it's going to mean a lot," he admitted. "Honestly, I don't even know how I'm going to feel. But I'm definitely looking forward to it, seeing the fans again, catching up with old teammates. It's going to be a special night, no doubt." Lakers look to clinch playoff spot in Luka Donic's emotional return to Dallas. Ever since the blockbuster trade that sent Luka Donic from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers, this game has been circled on calendars across the league. Now the moment is finally here. Donic is returning to Dallas for the first time since the trade, and the stakes couldn't be higher. For the Lakers, who currently sit third in the Western Conference, a win tonight would officially punch their ticket to the playoffs and move them within striking distance of locking in the No. 3 seed. On the other side, the Mavericks are fighting to secure a spot in the play-in tournament. It's a game that both teams desperately need, and all eyes will be on Luka. Donic himself admitted he's expecting an emotional night, and LeBron James has made it clear that the team is rallying around their star, ready to go all in to help him secure a win in what's sure to be a charged atmosphere. After being ejected in the Lakers' last game against the Thunder, Luka may be more fired up than ever. Expect fireworks. Despite the drama, Dallas fans still hold Luka close to their hearts. The anger surrounding his departure has been largely aimed at the front office, not the player who gave them so many unforgettable moments. The Mavericks are planning a heartfelt tribute video and distributing special shirts to honor his return, a reminder that while he wears purple and gold now, his legacy in Dallas remains intact. Adding another layer of intrigue, this will be Anthony Davis's first game against the Lakers since he was sent to Dallas in the same deal. He missed the earlier matchup in LA, making this a highly anticipated showdown. But for all the emotion surrounding this reunion, the Lakers will need to stay locked in, especially on the second night of a back-to-back. Rui Hachimura is back in the starting lineup, and his physicality will be crucial against a fully healthy Mavericks frontcourt featuring Davis, Daniel Gafford, and Derek Lively. As always, the Lakers' success will likely come down to their supporting cast. Donic, LeBron, and Austin Reeves have been consistently solid, but it's contributions from players like Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent that could tip the scales. When those role players shine, this Lakers team is incredibly tough to beat. That said, even without Kyrie Irving, Dallas is no pushover. The Lakers can't afford to let veterans like Klay Thompson or Spencer Dinwiddie get hot. But if LA brings the same energy and focus they showed in their win over OKC, they might just help Luka walk out of his old home court with a statement win. Game details. Calendar April 9, 2025. 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Round Pushpin American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas. Television ESPN, Spectrum Sportsnet. Radio 7:10 a.m. ESPN LA. Projected starting lineups. Los Angeles Lakers, 48-31. PG, Luka Donic. SG, Austin Reeves. SF, Rui Hachimura. PF, LeBron James. C, Jackson Hayes. Top bench options, Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, Jordan Goodwin, Jared Vanderbilt. Dallas Mavericks, 38-41. PG, Spencer Dinwiddie. SG, Klay Thompson. SF, PJ Washington. PF, Anthony Davis. C, Daniel Gafford. Top bench options, Derek Lively 2, Max Christie, Najee Marshall, Caleb Martin.